Alright, if you have not read the disclaimer yet, read it now. But basically I'm going to show you guys how to pick a standard lock that a standard key lock that you would get from any hardware store. Inside the lock there are 2 pins. There's anywhere from 2 to 5 pins depending on how high quality the lock is, but these cheaper ones have about 2 pins in them. And each pin is cut in half at a certain height. And that is when you put the key in the lock, it raises the pin high enough so that brake is right on the edge of the cylinder that spins, and that's how the lock is turned and then opened. The key to lock picking is that you want to, while putting torque on the lock, you slide the pins up slowly to the point where they hit they hit that brake in the pin, and then they will not come down anymore. And once they won't come down anymore, you know that you've set the pin and you can move on to the next one. Once you've set all the pins, the pressure that you've been putting on the torque wrench will turn the lock and it'll just open. It takes practice, but you can pick it up. You can pick this up in, I don't know, 15 minutes if you're got all the tools set up. Alright, so the lock's on there, solid. First thing you need is a torque wrench. You can either make your own or you can pull them off a pen cap, whichever you want to do, but you basically need something at a 90-degree angle that's flat and that can go in the lock. The next thing you need is your lock pick. I made this one because it just makes it a lot easier, but if you're in a pinch you can use a paper clip, safety pin, bobby pin, anything long that you can bend in a little pick at the end to hit the pins up. So the first thing you need to do is you need to take the torque wrench, put it in the bottom half of the lock, and you need to hold it and apply pressure. Next thing you need to do is you need to take your lock pick and you need to slowly push in the pins, or push the pins up with the pick end until they don't come back down. You can't see it, but the first one's already been set. The spring is pushing down, but because I'm putting tension on it and it's already hit the brake up here, it's not coming back down. And when you're doing it, you can see it for yourself. Then what you're going to do is you're going to move on to the back one. And once you hit it, you'll feel the torque wrench go loose or almost slack, and then you just pull down and it opens right up. That's how you pick a lock.